it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success.
Feel like I wanna be inside of you when the sun goes down. 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 Sun goes down. Sun goes down. Sun goes down.
The sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. He walks away. The sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own.
With me.
lights go down, lights go down, lights go down.
I'm busy throwing hints that he keeps missing. Don't have to think about it. I wanna kiss him, everything about him, 'cause he's too distant. I wanna feel his body, I can't resist it. I know my hidden looks can be deceiving, but how obvious should a girl be? I was taken by the early conversation he's in. I really like the way that he respects me.
After waiting patiently for him to come and get it, he came on through and asked me if I wanted to get with it. I knew I had my mind made up from the very beginning. Won't miss this opportunity, so you would make a better guy. You ready for me, boy? You better push the button and let me know before I get the wrong idea and go. You're gonna miss the freak that I control.
I mean her parents were kinda cool, but they were the fine line between me and you. We were just doing things young people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we were up to, saying, why were you creeping round late last night? Why did I see two shadows moving in your bedroom light? Now you're dressed in black, when I left you were dressed in white. Can you feel me? Paused my vanity answer phone. Red wine bottle had the contents gone. Midnight return.
Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success.
Feel like I wanna be inside of you. When the sun goes down. 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 Sun goes down. Sun goes down. Sun goes down.
The sun goes down, he takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. He walks away, the sun goes down, he takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up, baby, destiny. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up, baby, destiny.
sips of Coca-Cola.
Now can I get a Coke with my rum?
She sips of Coca-Cola.
Now can I get a Coke with my rum?
She sips of Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips of Coca-Cola. She sips of Coca-Cola. Find us.
go down, lights 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 go down. Body moving like no one's around. Oh, I love it when
undress, impress, take it off, slow, steady, undress, success.
Feel like I wanna be inside of you when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down.
Good evening, everyone. How are we? Welcome live to HDL round 13 of 15 live from Saudi Arabia in a championship where HDL's leads the way by 206 points. From Drift King on 189 and 165 we have J-Met, all to play for in the drivers' stand-ins. As we get ready. Hope you enjoyed the pre-stream tunes. Good evening to Waltz. Good evening to Bakuto. Good evening to William. I see Garrus is there as well. Good evening, Garrus, in the background. So it's a sprint and a race tonight. No qualifying. ONVC, how you doing? First time chatter. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Mrs. R is not here. She's out playing Pokemon Go at the moment. She'll be back shortly. So we just wait for the drivers to get their setups on and we can get ourselves away. Oh, nice. Who are you here supporting, ONVC? Who's your friend? Yeah, Williams lost his sub. I've only got 6 subs now. I don't even know who they are. So this setup is a little bit different to how we do things normally. Normally you have a qualifying and then a race, but this week it's the sprint, so we'll have a sprint format, which is a short race, and then we have a 50% race straight after it. Cargo room, indeed, William. So we have everyone on the medium tyre apart from Blockhead, Watto and Rothwank. They've gone for the soft compounder tyre, so expect it definitely Rothwell to be racy off the start. Championship leader Els is in P14 and OMVC's mate Falcons in 16th. And we've got Trappy, a very, very quick driver at P18, so keep an eye on him. Deadly as well, P10, a very, very quick driver. This track, however, twinned with HDL and very prone to a safety car. So a safety car could throw up some interesting strategy calls this evening in the main race. I've done some research with some engineering stuff that I've been looking at, and the 50% race should be a hard medium strategy. That's the optimal strat to go on. And then a hard medium if there's an early safety car. Log Toaster is in the chat as well, and Bossman Bakuto, good evening to you both. HDL big silent assassin Bossman, who famous last week for that Williams car twerking in Sector 1 as J-Met and Saddam Antler and Falcon are disqualified for being unable to park into a pit box. This is an 2 lights, 3, 4 and 5 as we get ready for the start, and it's lights out and away we go on the sprint race. And Graham F1 looks like he got the jump in the first phase, but in the second he didn't. He's almost gone straight on, and he's tagged Krispy Kreme straight off the start. Carnage here in HDL. There's cars all over the track, there's barrier bashing, there's all sorts going on. Drivers are yo-yoing all over the place, but it's Watto and Rothwell. Look at this, more contact between the Haas and the Alpha Tauri of Saddam Antler, and there's yellow flags. Northern Git time penalty already, and look at the state of this. There is cars absolutely everywhere. They're missing apexes, they're missing corners, but they're not missing each other. There is absolute carnage from front to back. And the end result is that Watto and Rothwell have managed to get themselves up to P2 and 3. Holy fucking schmoly. That was... Watto's actually taken the lead. What is this race? Watto has absolutely smoked his way to the front, and Rothwell on the softs as well. Let's have a look at the back of the grid. Prez has been involved in a little bit of carnage. There's more going on here between the Mercedes, Orlando, JSK and Falcon. Meanwhile, Els gets past Don Dedge up into P12, but Don Dedge is not going to give that up. In the end, he does, and he has to settle for P13. Meanwhile, now everyone is... Lando and JSK have been swapping around as well. Northern Git misses the apex of the final corner, and that's allowed TS Deadly up the inside. And another overtake here on lap 1 as Watto sets the fastest lap of the 36.2. I'll manage to get my breath back in a minute, but what an opening lap that was from the sprint race in HDL. Let's have a look at the driver changes. I'm moving the wrong box. Hey. Right. Position changes. As you can see, Watto up 7, Rothwell up 8, Deadly's up 5, J-Met up 6. There's more carnage. Oh my goodness. Yellow flags then for Lando, who's had a Roy Cropper. He's down in 17th. JSK is in 16th. And Prez has boxed for a set of soft compounded tyres. And Bradley Race Warehouse JS95 is up in the P2. Watto has lost the lead to Rothwell. Maybe he's had a moment there somewhere, and now he's being hunted down by Saddam Antler and Deadly as well. Trappy manages to get past from the back of the grid, remember. Trappy is up to P8 now in the red Alfa Romeo car, and in behind we see Els now getting a bit racy. 2 Red Bulls follow each other off the track in synchronization, and Els is going to look to gobble them both up. Here he goes then on the inside. Oh my... Wow. That's a safety car. Unlucky for Els there. He was just a passenger. A few drivers coming into the box. Both Red Bulls are going to... Oh. Solo jumps the box. A few drivers coming in now. Donny Boy is in the box as well. A lot of drivers coming in. Maybe we'll see the soft compounded tyre. Lando gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And this will help Rothwell this the soft tyre runners. This will help them massively to just cool the tyres down again. Rear right tyre is the one to watch out for in this particular circuit due to high tyre temps. And yeah, Rothwell and Watto. But look how many people have gone on to the soft compound tyre. Falcon, Solo, JSK, Donny Boy, Lando, Graham and Prezi Prez all onto the softs, and they are going to be racy. The grid of two halves now, the fresh softs versus the used tyres, and Real Madrid have already scored against Man City. It's Man City 0, Real Madrid 1 in the Champions League. Oh, Rothwell, don't hit the safety car. I saw someone in an esports tournament the other day clobber the safety car and DNF. So we've had 2 laps of racing and 2 laps of safety cars so far. Northern Git, unfortunately, has got 8 seconds of penalty so far. That will hamper him at the end of the race. Safety car experience is on broadcast. That's a new one. You don't get to see very often. Off the rear wing of the safety car this time. Now on board with Don Dedge as the safety car gets ready to come in at the end of this lap, and Rothwell takes over as the safety car. Then when does he pull the trigger? Most people take him right down to the line. Yeah, I caught that live on stream, mate. That was unfortunate. You're just a passenger there, bud. Won't worry about it. Dust yourself off and go again. As here we go then, Watto already getting past Saddam Antler, and Deadly getting past Bradley into turn 1. Looks a cleaner getaway than it was off the race start. There's a bit of action in behind as the soft guys start to integrate with the medium runners. And Don Dedge and JSK. JSK is actually off the track. Solo and Northern Git swap places. Northern Git's probably going to finish in Bahrain if he gets any more penalties. On board then with Falcon with his biggest fan, ONVC, in the chat. Will give Falcon a bit. Oh, hello, Krispy Kreme. That is some dodgy connection you have there, sunshine. Must be using Bakuto's Williams Wi-Fi this evening. As Krispy Kreme is lost his front wing, unfortunately. So Rothwell's lost the lead to Deadly on lap 6. Only 3 laps to go. Nice and short and sweet here in Jeddah to kick us off, and the top 2 have gone. Falcon and Don Dedge having a battle then into the final corner, and you see Northern Git just having a wiggle there as Deadly sets the fastest lap of a 30.6. These two are going to go side by side. Are they down into turn 1? The Williams of Falcon against the Alpine of Don Dedge, and there's a portable chicane in front, and that allows Don Dedge to get past Northern Git up in the P10, and Falcon takes 11. Krispy Kreme has called it a day in the pits. Rascal connection. Meanwhile, has Watto had another moment? He's dropping like it's hot. And now Don Dedge is going to have a look, is he, at Watto? 2 lap fresher tyres on the Alpine of Don Dedge. As there's movement again up in front, and that's Trappy and Bradley. ONVC,
a new follower.
Follow, mate. Oh, look at that. Bradley's had a moment there, and that's allowed the Aston Martin of J-Met through, and some crucial championship points for him after the retirement of Els earlier on in the race. That's what brought out the first safety car. Oh, Watto. You cannot park there, sir. Yeah, Watto. Race is run. So DRS is enabled, but that doesn't matter for Rothwell because he's not in it. Salamantha in P3. J-Met and Trappy swap places. They're going to battle into turn 1 as well. Good bit of racing there from the two of them. Prez gets past DMB Super Skills up into P10. Falcon's doing well up into P9, but Trappy 18th, that and last on the grid up to P4 now. And within DRS of Sadamantler, he'll be fancying a podium from the back row of the grid with the Alfa Romeo driver. Meanwhile, you can see Don Dedge just getting ever closer to... Oh, there's yellow flags there. Watto is retired now from the session. Watto's doing a Latifi. He's certainly doing something. You see Solo all over the back of the... And here comes Don Dedge. He's just got to lift it to avoid going into the back of him, and Falcon does well. But Bradley's playing a hold-up game for someone. I'm not quite sure who, but here comes Don Dedge round the outside. He's going to have both cars. He's going to meet the Red Bull as well. The Red Bull's going to have the inside line. Bit of DRS chicken maybe there. There's a bit of contact, but nothing too major. And now Don Dedge has got the DRS on the Red Bull. But the Williams of Falcon has done them all. Don Dedge remains in P8, but it's Falcon now who's gone up into P6. Good little battle here in the mid-pack. Bradley's dropped all the way down to P10. Oh, Sadamanla. He'll be gutted with that penalty, but the battle for the podium is here. JSK then is facing the wrong way around the track. He's lost his wing, and that's all it takes here in Jeddah One slight kiss of the wall and it's all over. JSK has actually left the session. Rothwell sniffs a win here, does he? 40% on the battery. He's going to have to make a move into this corner. He's not going to do it though. Maybe he fancies it into the final straight. He's going to need the better exit, which he doesn't get, and it's going to be first blood to TS Deadly here. He takes the checkered flag and wins the sprint race in Jeddah. Trappy comes home in P3 just. J-Met P4, Falcon promoted to P5, Solo 6th, Donny in 7th, Prezi Prez 8th, Sadamantler 9th, Bradley in P10, then it's DMB Super Seals, Graham, and I'll bring the rest to you in a second. HDL Trappy driver today, and I'm not surprised.
And I won't go under. Been out of town for a month. Absence made the love grow fonder. UK rapper, UK drill. Gotta mention my name if you talk about the genre. Alright.
Hey, ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, open it inside. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey, ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, open it inside. Hey, girl, shake your body like a belly dancer. Yo, excuse me, beg your pardon, girl. Do you have any idea what you're starting, girl? You got me tingling, come to me mingling, stepping off, looking bootylicious and jingling. When you walk, I see it, baby, girl. When you talk, I believe it, baby, girl. I like that thick, petite, and pretty, little touches today. Love to work the kitty like.
Wait, what if if it was house?
She loves to stir it up. I can hear her purring up, but she's the type that will get your rowsy up, get you excited and call up boyfriend up. What's the plan without the plan B? We can meet up at the Huddle House for the GG. Stand by like a buddy pass while I watch this beautiful thing shake that ass.
Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go again. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on to you. Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go again. Got you shackled in my embrace.
No mic.
I have a mic. I just haven't used it yet. So we get ready then for the start of the 50% race. There is a short pause before we get going to allow drivers to get their setups on, as we have had a lobby restart. And in the 9 laps of the sprint race, there was absolute carnage. So I'm sure the 50% race is going to give us even more. And race control given the green light. As we get ready to go out onto the formation lap. You alright, Spears? How you doing, mate? All good, mate. Yeah, all good. And all 3 tyre compounds have been represented on the grid. A lot of the front runners on the softs, but JSK, Watto again. Elects for them soft compound tyres, and Els starting P18 after the DNF in the sprint also chooses to go on the soft compound tyre. Yeah, just rewatch the stream when it goes up on YouTube, Spears, and have a look at lap 1 of the sprint, mate. That's all I'll tell you. That's all you need to know. The cars in line up on the grid. Three lights, 4 and 5. And we are away for the feature. And it looks like Deadly gets a decent jump. And hopefully it's a bit less carnage this time. It does look like it is a little bit less carnage. Car's taking it a bit gentle, apart from Krispy Kreme, who's absolutely fun-to-cunted the barrier there out of turn 1. We got JSK off, Lando's off. So there's 3 cars who haven't made it already. Yellow flags ahoy. And Krispy Kreme has left the session. Try and get him invited back in, but out in front it is Rothwell. TS Deadly's gone out in front, but Trappy now getting all racy on the back of Rothwell. The soft tyres switched on earlier than the mediums. Yellow flags for... oh my god, that's J-Met. J-Met, who was laughing about spinning round in the practice session before, and Saddamantler is out. That's a VSC on lap 1. I'm not going to say that I'm surprised at all. Els has already made his way up into P12, but we've already lost one racer. 17. Now Saddamantler down into 18th and 19th. We will try one more time to get Krispy Kreme in. And it is a full safety car. Now it is a full-blown safety car then on lap 2 of 25. A 50-second pit stop. Deadly then, who gonna lead this safety car round. We are going racing at the end of lap 3 once again then, after the sudden departure of Saddam Antler, and it is Deadly who's going to lead us away, and he's pulled the trigger early, but Trappy's right on him as well, and so is Rothwell, as we go racing at the start of lap 4:25 here in Jeddah in HDL. Nice and easy into turn 1 from everyone, it looks like. Els has managed to get himself inside the top 10 now. At the back there is cars scrapping for positions. We've got Drift King, who's made a move on J-Met on the hards. Donny Boy is still going on the hard compound tyre in P5. JSK, who's got Solo for company. Krispy Kreme, who hasn't returned. Solo does get past JSK then, up into P16, but out in front the gap now for Deadly is 3.5 tenths, and they're starting to drop the medium runner of Rothwell. He's actually out of DRS range, well within DNF range, anyone is, but Falcon looking racy. He's just hit the back of Rothwell there, and that's just put him half a second behind. But he is using a bit of battery to defend. Dondedge is rocking along on the hards, the lead hard compound tyre runner, and here comes Falcon back for a second bite of the cherry. Then he wants a little bit of Rothwell down into turn 1. Trappy, is he going to make the move here? Falcon, as Trappy sets the fastest lap of the 31.1, pulls to the inside, late on the brakes. Easy move, no DRS required, and Falcon is up into P3. Dondedge, Bradley's just starting to creep in. There is some movement, and that's Prez, who looks like he's had an awful turn 1. He's all the way down in 16th position now, and now has got Solo right up his jacksy. As he's going to go around the outside of his teammate. I hope not teammate even, his enemy, and the AlphaTauri. Bit of a wiggle there from Solo, getting beached on the curb. Easy to do in sector 1 here. There's J-Met looking racy, going to throw one up the inside of Graham in the Red Bull, is he? And Deadly has binned it. Deadly's lost it, and we have another safety car, lap 5. That puts Traffy into the lead of the race. Right, so the safety car's coming in again at the end of lap 7, and that's for the unfortunate departure of Deadly, who in the stream chat was talking about no grip. And in the meantime, Trappy in P6 all the way down to J-Met in P17 have boxed, but it is going to be OMG It's Solo who's going to take over as the safety car then and lead us away on the restart here at the start of lap 8. We've seen someone take him right to the line, but this time Solo's going to try and catch Prezi Prez sleeping off the final corner, but Prezi Prez is wise to it and they've both jumped. Northern Git. Deadly has left the session. And we are back racing one more time. Krispy Kreme's the AI is going to get swallowed here. J-Met looking racy at the back here on the back of the Mercedes of Lando. Oh, he almost got beached there, Lando, as Trappy and JSK swap places, and one of the guys who have pitted is breached. One of the guys who stayed out as Donny gets past Krispy Kreme's AI, and J-Met, that's the second time we've seen that this evening. He did it on Graham F1 before this first safety car. He's thrown one up the inside there. Els and Drift King are having a side-by-side battle, and Drift King, you're going to get a penalty for that, my friend, unless you let him back through, which he has done. Very good sportsmanship there from Drift King. His teammate in front, Bradley, he's not enjoying himself at this track. He seems to be a little bit off the pace. Meanwhile, Rothwell and JSK have swapped places, and Trappy's now up into P3 after getting past Northern Git. And he will be hunting down Prezi Prez, who's now taken the lead of the race. They're going to go side by side in this battle for the lead, the Red Bull and the Haas. Medium versus hard compound tyre. Falcon up into P4 now, he's driving a solid race. And unfortunately, Drift King and DMB Super Skills have come together. Drift King's got it all to do again, as Krispy Kreme's AI now goes down to 15th position. Donny Boy then, he's got JSK up on his radar. You can see the pace difference. You won't want to be held up by this Alfa Romeo for long. Using a bit of battery to try and get past. Oh, President Solo swap places again. Contact then between the Alpine and the Alfa Romeo. Els nearly gets clobbered as a passenger again for the second time this evening, but he manages to get past now JSK up into P8. An unfortunate DNF in the sprint race for the Williams driver and the championship leader. This became a passenger to two Red Bulls deciding to drive into each other. Thrashing his battery to get past Don down into turn 1. Oh, Northern Git decides to drive into the wall there. He's turned right on a left. And can't park air, sir, down in P17. Oh, and Falcon's beached himself, and that's allowed Rothwank to go through, and Don Dedge just to get that little bit closer. Still within outside of DRS, the top 4 are in a train as it stands. Falcon will be wanting to make up them 3.5 tenths to get himself in play as well. Yellow flags in sector 1, and that is for Lando, the latest driver to have a moment. Talking to drivers having moments, Solo's off the track, and that's going to allow Rothwank up into P3. He's doing alright tonight, is old Sam. J-Net now manages to get another move done on JSK. And he's up into P8. However, he loses it just as quick as he takes it under DRS, and Rothwell now up into P2. Let's have a look at the train here. Wouldn't be surprised to see L's using battery, and what do I see? L's absolutely depleting his battery. Down the inside of Donny. Donny's going to have that inside line though, going into turns 2 and 3, and away we go. It's Don Dedge who's managed to keep hold of P6. L's just feinting a move just to put a bit of pressure on. Northern Git is it to come into the box. Could go to the end on a set of hard compound tyres from here. Let's see what tyres he does choose. And no surprise, Els is on the battery again, trying to make the move now, and goes round the outside, but Donny's going to hold the inside. Good bit of racing from these two. If Don Dedge has the pace, maybe he's going to sit behind. Average regen about very good on this track. DRS now as Drift King gets past Super Skills up in the P13. L's no battery left, and the DRS chicken is Falcon now. He's on the back of this train already. He's gonna make the move. These hard tyres have switched on now after a couple of laps under the safety car. Els gets past Don Dedge, Shock Horror up in the P6, but it is Falcon now who's on the charge. Oh, I guess you mean your iPad and not you as in yourself. But Rothwell is still managed. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't in the streams anymore, William. Rothwell still managing to hold into the DRS Traffy out in front. Both drivers on the medium tyres of the same age. Both decided to pit under the latest safety car. And Els has managed to drop Don Dedge, and he's going to have a look at Solo now, because Solo's had an awful middle sector there. Then these boys like holding a bit of battery, do they? If you look just going down the grid, only Super Skills has got 60%, 58 for an AI, 100% for Northern Git. Everyone else depleted. And Els has managed to get himself behind his teammate, now up into P5. Falcon having a look. Next on his radar is Prezi Prez, and he's almost pushing that last car around Sector 1. There's a bit of team orders at Williams. Oh, Falcon just clips the wall, and that allows Solo and Don Dedge an opportunity maybe to get past. I'm just looking for it. There's one. He's very, very smart. He's got a good racing IQ. There's Don Dedge. That's all he needs to do. Oh. Why are you coming over there, Solo? And here goes Els then up into the podium places. Good recovery drive from the Williams driver. Trappy and Rothwell swap places, and it is now Rothwell. These two hopefully can work together to pull away from Els. Good battery on him as well, got over double of what Els has got. Oh, that's Dondedge throwing one up the inside of Falcon. I didn't see that coming. Watto makes an overtake. This is not a drill. This is not a game glitch. Watto has made an overtake. Remember this moment. Pit stops then for Dondedge, for Solo, for Drift King. They're going to go... Dondedge will go on to the mediums, I think. Yeah, there he goes. Almost as if I know his strategy this evening. Interesting. So that releases a few drivers into gaps. Then Falcons, one of them, J-Met's managed to get up into P5. Maybe enjoying that. A lot of drivers in HDL were looking forward to this race tonight. Graham F1 gets a time penalty there. As Falcon's going to come back at J-Met to take P5. And if these two work together smartly, they need... Oh, J-Met. He's thrown out the inside. Where have we seen that before? A few more drivers starting to come into the pits, and that's Falcon, Super Skills on Watto into the pits. Dondedge is all the way down in P14. Oh, Bradley. Bradley's had a big moment there. Coming out of, I think that's turn 4, turn 3. Maybe the hard tyres just starting to let go. As we still have this 4-car train then out in front. It's Els who's on the back of Rothwell and Trappy now. They have stopped, so they could potentially go to the end, but it's highly doubtful. And Dondedge is 26 seconds off the lead as Els slots out one. He's going to take the second, is he, into the final corner, turn 27. Trappy holds the inside line, but does Els have the better exit? Rothwell's there as well as a passenger. DRS wide open. Els should take the lead of the race here, but here comes Rothwell through the middle. What a ballsy move that was from the Mercedes driver, and he makes that stick. Oh, Els has thrown it down the inside there. 2.5 temps. Els don't care. Late on the brakes, an absolute send from the Williams driver. He's getting a little bit impatient here. Hopefully it doesn't cost him Prezi Prez into the box for a fresh set of that medium compound tyre. Just having a Dondedge. Has Dondedge had a moment somewhere? He's ended up behind DMB Super Skills. Soft compound tyres on Watto and Bradley's cars. So, who are the top 7 is going to pit first? Who's going to get the undercut? Are they going to go onto a soft compound tyre? Els is back in the lead of this race. We're on board with Trappy then, who has a bird's eye view of Rothwell and Els. Els comes into the box and Trappy and Rothwell carry on. J-Met is going to carry on as well, but it is Els into the box. You would expect him to go on as a set of soft compound tyre. But let's see what happens. 7 laps to go here in Jeddah. This race has still got a lot to unfold yet. Graham, F1 up into P6. Handle that. OMVC fancies a bit of GTA. Yellow flags in sector 1 for someone. Whoa, lagged out. Still then, the top 5 do not pit. Trappy and Rothwell carry on. Maybe puncture territory. J-Met does come in, and Els is going to be very racy on the set of these soft compound tyres. He is 24.8 seconds off the lead. He's right on the cusp of that pit stop window. 1 or 2 more laps, and if the leaders do pit, I think Els will be undercutting them, as J-Met straps on a set of the soft compound tyre, the red striped tyre wall. And that's another driver who's going to be racing. Northern Git, we've seen him with a penalty before, and a penalty he has got. Dondedge is a net 1, 2, 3, 4, P5 at the moment. Maybe some fastest lap attempts as well, but fastest approach to the back of a car is J-Met on the back of JSK. He's caught in like he's a man on a mission as Els gets past Solo up into P5, and look at J-Met just breezes past that Alfa Romeo on 17 lap old hards like he didn't even exist. Rothwell then does pull the trigger. Trappy carries on. And it's all about this undercut for Els. Now, where is Els going to come into the final corner? He goes. Is Els going to come out in front of Rothwell? This is a battle here. Rothwell's got the tyres on. Els has done him. Fastest lap of the race at just the right time for the Williams driver, 29.7. Rothwell just coming out of the pit lane now, and you'll see in the distance, there he comes. Els is gone, and Els almost crashes into the back of Prezi Prez. Actually, Perez just dawdling there, it looked like, on the racing line. As Solo gets a very, very important time penalty and hits the wall not once, but not twice. That's going to give him some wing damage. And look at Rothwell. Rothwell then makes his move on Solo and goes on the attack. Els' undercut was worth 2.8 seconds. Trappy then has to respond, you'd feel, on this lap. Drift King as well. Els is now only 18.9 off the lead. J-Mac then gets past Solo. Yellow flags. Who's the yellow flags for? Falcon maybe? Falcon's just disappeared from this race, ended up down in P16. Trappy does not pit. Is Trappy going to go to the end? And Solo, unfortunately, has binned it. He's lost it. Where's he lost it to? Cleared the car already then, it's somewhere in sector 1. Ah, right, so he had to pit again, makes sense. Trappy then, perfect opportunity to strap on a set of the soft. Drift King should come into the pits as well. Gareth, good evening, welcome in. I did say hello to you earlier, but you had disappeared. Hope you're well. Fifth to 16th OMVC. Yeah, all good. Thank you. Glad to hear you're okay. So everyone has managed to get on some set of new tyres. Don Dedge on a set of the fresh softs with his teammate, the MB Super Skills. Don Dedge will be P9, I think. No, P12. He's going to come out. So the double stack at Alpine fucking him over, really. And we have 3 laps left. We had a crash for OMG at Solo, unfortunately. The 3rd safety car of this evening. The 5th one in total, if you include the sprint race. Yeah, DNF'd in the sprint spears, and now he's out in the front for the feature as well. Oh, did they? I didn't see it, mate. It's hard when you. Yeah, sector 1. No, someone didn't hit him. Someone didn't hit Solo. Solo hit the same wall 3 times. But what it is going to give us is a 2-lap shootout to decide who wins. Jeddah can be a very unforgiving track indeed. One slip and it's all over. The walls come at you thick and fast, and it's not. It's very, very tight. How's things over in Space's stream recently, Garrus? Expect to see safety car in this lap then. Ah, okay. Unusual for you to miss a space stream, guys. Here we go then. Els is going to take him right up to the line. He's going to pull the trigger and away we go then for a 2-lap shootout to decide who's going to take the top step here in Jeddah for HDL. People are going to get racy. What games were you playing? Oh, yellow flags. Who is that for? Lando's in the box. Meanwhile, is Els from Trappy. And these two have gone a little bit. Prezi Prez on the 7-lap mediums is just going to be a sitting duck, I think, for everyone else. Drift King going to throw it round the outside. That's nice and easy move then up into P3. I like Destiny 2. Prezi Prez is just letting everyone through. I don't know why. Rothwell then finds himself down in P7. And he's causing yellow flags. I don't. JSK is at a right touch here, stayed out on the hard tyres, gets on the softs and remains in P6. And Trappy gets past Els and Drift King just has a little nibble on the wall there as we're about to start the final lap. Northern Git gets past Watto and Dondedge gets past Graham. Remember, all these drivers are going to move up one because Krispy Kreme in P9 has been AI for mostly the whole race. As Prezi Prez gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and that's all she wrote. Good night, Mr. Prezi Prez. Unfortunate situation. As DMB Super Skills in the Alpine looking to make moves on Rothwell. We got yellow flags, and that is for Prezi Prez. Meanwhile, this battle out in front, HDL Trappy has gone off into the distance, and Els, who's on the 7-lap softs, gets dispatched by the Ferrari of Drift King, who's on the 3-lap soft compound tyre. Graham F1 gets past Northern Git, and JSK, all that hard work has been undone. He's just lost not 1, not 2, but 3 positions and finds himself now down in P8. Rothwell then, and he's left the session as well, so he's going to be caught very quickly, I think, by Don Dedge, as DMB Super Skills absolutely sends it past Rothwell. But the final time then, we go up into turn 27, and he's been in a class of his own as HDL Trappy. He started this sprint race dead last in P18, but has managed to win the feature here in HDL, and that is done. Drift King comes home in a very respectable P2, and then it's Els in P3, JMet P4, DMB Super Skills P5, Falcon 6th, Rothwell in 7th, JSK, Northern Git 22nd time penalty. Dondage comes home in P9. GPXTY, Falcon's got this in the bag. Good evening, sir, welcome in, hope you're well. First time chatter. Yeah, he did well, didn't he? Good recovery drive there, OMVC. P16 to went 5th to 16th and back up to 6th. He'll be very happy with the recovery drive, will OMVC. But it is the Alfa Romeo of HDL Trappy then who takes the checkered flag and the top step on the podium in round 13 of HDL. You're welcome, Spears. Always a pleasure, mate. As we'll run through the results, and it's Trappy, Drift King, Els, JMet, DMB Super Skills, Falcon, Rothwell, JSK, Don Dedge, and Bradley, who are your top 10. Krispy Kreme's AI will be disqualified, and then it's Watto, Graham, Lando, Northern Git, Prezi Prez, Solo, Deadly, and Sadamantla round off your grid for this evening. We'll be back next Wednesday. Stay in the stream, however, because we're going to go off and raid Beer and Kebab, who's streaming some league racing in TIR. And thanks for everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you again next time.